Yo, what's good, super coaches? skitzFITZZ here. Welcome to the Skit Squad. Welcome if you're new, and thank you to the old ones coming back to have another squiz. A few changes have been made in the last couple of days. We've seen a few players go down with some injuries. And some players, all it takes is a photo to get back into the squad for me. We'll go through that all in a little bit. I'm going to go through the squad. I'm going to go through a bit of the socials. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but anything that I see, I'm retweeting it. It might be handy information. Let's just get into it, shall we? In the back line, we've got Shees, Whitfield, Sinclair. Hasn't changed. It's pretty the three big pillars down the back there. I really like that. Whitfield, I know, has that early buy, but we can definitely cover him. It doesn't look like that now, but we've got money to play around. We'll have a little bit of a tinker after I show you this side. Travalia, Hawley and Reed, I think they're strong enough to support the back. Travalia, I can see 70s plus. Hawley the same, and Reed is looking pretty good. I've got Trainer here for now. You never know. Bolter, 4-week suspension. Trainer's looking pretty good. I know he's probably not first on the list to have a crack, but he's just there for now. Bias as well, that mature age. Let's go into the the midfield. Bont, Butters, Sarong. I have played around with Brayshaw. You're going to get a very similar outcome with both of them, but in the end, the way I pick my side, like Supercoach is a emotional game. You ride the highs and the lows hurt. Like I remember last season, I broke into the top 1k pretty early, got into the top 100, and then I made a shit move. And I was physically depressed, like full on depressed for a good couple of days. I couldn't believe what I'd done. My missus, she thought a family member died, and she's like, "Oh, you're this upset over Supercoach," and it is. So it does take that effect on you. So I think when you're selecting your side, if you've got a 50-50 player, you've just got to weigh up the options of what's going to hurt me more, or what am I going to be less pissed off with. Like if I start Brayshaw and Sarong goes better, I'm going to be kicking myself knowing that I preferred Sarong, and vice versa. Like if I start Sarong and Brayshaw goes big, and Sarong goes, doesn't start that great, I'm still happy to hold. I know he's the player I wanted, and then maybe later on we can sort it out. But that's just the way how I pick all my players. Oliver, I don't know if I showed. Oliver was out as soon as I heard the news that track went down. Red flags straight away went off in my head. I was like, nah. Too much load for Clary coming back with with track, Clary in the midfield, few new gun recruits. That's pretty exciting. But Clary on his own, I thought, nah. But then all it took was this photo. This is all I needed to see. He's looking hungry, and I've shuffled some things around straight away as soon as I seen that. Look at this Jagger, just the evasiveness, the don't worry about the light frame. He's just going to be Dacos 2.0. I can see them playing him. I can see the Blues playing him off half back as well. just, yeah, I think he's one we don't even have to worry about. Hopefully, I'm not going to even say anything, touch wood. Todd Marshall going down. My thoughts straight away were with the forward line. Their stocks could rise, but it was just an instant thought. Also, I thought maybe this could affect Horn Francis and Rosie. Maybe the Port will have to, put more resources in the forward line to, sort this out. But anyway, let's go back to the team. Peatling. I should just get up the videos of Peatling. He's just a ferocious beast. Hopefully his body can stay right, and we all reap the rewards. O'Driscoll on the wing. What am I trying to look for? No, it's team picker. Yeah, O'Driscoll on the wing. Come on, don't do that. Don't do me like that. He's named on the wing over here. Again, I've said it previous. We can't go off this, but all the Fremantle fans are selecting him on the wing, and if he's anything like Sharp last year, we can see him going 400 plus, tickling that 500 potentially. So I just like to. He's just a little bit more than these first rounders. So he's got some games under his belt. Older player, so I'm liking that pick. Draper and Smill. Probably wondering where Jagger is. Don't worry. I think you already know where he is. Draper, again, we'll watch him. He's on a monitored program. Doing too much at the moment. Good defensive back line. Here's another thing. So Whitfield round 2. Whitfield round 2 has the round 2 bye. Sorry. Whitfield has a round 2 bye. On round 2, if we get rid of the filters and just go to round 2, alright, so West Coast have... Sorry. I'm just looking at my cover. Whitfield goes off. We've got cover. And like I said, we'll sort this out anyway. I like this. Erasmus, we all know how he ended the season, how he scored at the end of the last season in the waffle. My rucks. So I've got 192k. We can fix this up, but it just keeps drawing to me this selection. I did see Darcy do some run-throughs that, it's good sign. So I want to start Darcy, but I need him peaking. So we might look to... It might be worth not selecting Darcy and getting a few more weeks vision and see how his body holds up. But it's going to cost us an extra trade. Or we start Darcy, we take the risk, and hopefully it's only one trade to an upgrade if we need to. Sweet, he can go 90 plus. It's good value there. And all I'm looking for is Cherry. Gawn's had an interrupted preseason, can't even run yet. Cherry, all I'm hoping for is Cherry to get towed up in round 1 versus, pretty sure it's Bulldogs. Yeah. And I think what's his name? Tim English. I think he was high on my radar after the season. I think he's definitely going to bounce back, but it's just is he going to share some of the ruck with Darcy? Who knows? But it might be worth just picking some cheaper guys here, so it can strengthen your side in other places. And and then you just get a few more weeks vision to know which way you want to pivot to. Moving on into the forward line. Now I think it's pretty healthy. I like this forward line. Obviously saving money in the rucks is why I can boost it up. We've got Horn Francis, who's been in and out of my side multiple times. It's just going to hurt me if I select him and he gives me a 70. But you just got to have a look at Port Adelaide's fixture. Now he's got Collingwood at the G. Everyone would love to. That's going to be a 90,000 crowd playing at the G. Could fire up there. Probably no Dacos. Who knows? Then he's got Tigers and Essendon. He should, whether he's playing forward or mid, he should go bananas against them. Saints, Hawks, Sydney, a bit tougher. But then, the North in there, Bulldogs, it does get a little bit tougher. But I think having him is going to benefit our first 3-round score. We're looking to get score and, be steady in the ranks. Now, this year with the ranks, I started off at 33,000 last year. I'm hoping to... I won't be disappointed if I'm 20,000 first up, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to have such similar teams. You just got to hit the right VC or right captain. That's going to be the difference between 10,000 spots. So if we can get in at 10,000 straight up, I'll be stoked, and the pressure of making trades will be lessened. But with my side, I just want all my bench making money. I want all my primos premin, and just the rookies to just 70 plus, 60 plus, and I'll be happy with. And I've done some calculations last night. I think what was last season, it was a 2200 first score, so I'm hoping to get a 23 this year, or a 2150 I got, so 22, 23 I'll be hoping to get. Now we've got this flex as well, which, here you go, there's Jagger. We spoke about him earlier. He could be a sneaky VC. Walsh has gone down. Chera's trying to come back. It could be the Cripps and Jagger show, and I've said it time and time again, Jagger, he's got something to prove. Philippou, Daniel, couldn't go past Lynch. Yes, he could break down, but I'd rather start him, save the trade, and I'm a Tiger fan. I'm a Tiger man. So I weighed up this option by going, what's going to hurt me more? Not starting Lynch and watching him do decent, and I'm going to be watching every single Tiger game. That'll piss me off way more than having Lynch and him in and not doing well, or if he goes down, I'll feel like a bit of a jinx. It was like last year having Gibkiss, one of the best. I almost would have preferred him not being my side, but it is, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So I would prefer to be on that Lynch train early. Stone and Shanahan to finish us off in the bench. Shanahan, yesterday, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm posting this stuff as soon as I see it. New recruit Joe Shanahan stood out with an impressive tackle and an intercept mark during the scrimmage. Playing as a tall defender, the 18-year-old versatile big displayed both his vice-like grip and defensive pressure in promising signs for what's to come from the Bendigo Pioneers product. He later said that he's happy to play forward, back, wherever the team needs me. He's a cool, calm, collected operator, and who knows, if he suits Minnie's game style, he's in. So at 113k, 0.5. He's just in there to stay on my radar at the moment, obviously subject to change. But let me zoom out a little bit so we can see what we're doing here. 119k. We've faded Flynn in this variation. I'm big on Flynn, but he's also coming back from an injury, so probably worth. He's got a tough 3 rounds, so I'd rather potentially save a trade or let it cost me a trade, but we get those 3 extra weeks of information, so that's my thought process there. I'll zoom out a little bit more so we can see the full squad in all its might. There we go. And I'll also get up the buy structure here. So this is a different team to most. There's no Sydney, Collingwood or Brisbane players. The only Geelong player I have is Bailey Smith, inside mid. The poster boy of Geelong, just bought a $4 million house in Torquay or just near. He's going to be fit. It's like a lot like Bolton. I don't know if he's going back home, but he's in the place that suits him the best. He's going to want to absolutely turn it on. And just like Bolton as well. A bit of X factor right there. I'm going back to Bolton. Paying up a little bit more. I'll show you Bolton's first few games. Fremantle. So he's got the Cats over there. Hopefully, I'll be happy with an 80 plus as long as he hits his average. Sydney is a tough one, but it's his first game at Optus Stadium, and I've shown in previous videos just how well Shai plays at Optus Stadium, and I think he's really going to turn it on there. But the big one, and it's going to be on his bubble, price rise bubble, is the Derby. That's going to be killer. You know, him versus Bakes, that's going to be wicked. And that's I want to be on that. I want to be on that. Then he's warmed up. 3 games at Optus. That's didn't even realise that. That's pretty cool. And then he's got the Tigers, his old squad in Adelaide at Barossa, the new Barossa Park. I really want to go to this too. I reckon I'll be going up to Adelaide by myself and just having a footy weekend, and I'm sure there'll be super coaches and plenty of people I'll bump into there, so really keen to make that trip. Melbourne, Adelaide. Freya's got a pretty good run. So let's say Darcy is no good. This is the one I'm a bit FOMO on. That's a bit stronger, safer in the rucks. We only really have to upgrade 1 ruck. We still keep Sarong. If I ever need an extra 30-40k, we go Sarong down to Brayshaw. We still got 70 there. If Sweet's not looking like he's too sweet, look at that. We still get the TDK with 6k to spare. The bench is baseline, pretty much. If we need to, and this is looking like something we cannot go without, Sarong goes down to Brayshaw. We get an extra 37k. Trainer can go to 151. I really like O'Sutherland. I had him in my side last year. I was hoping to get a game. I don't think he got many. But I think Sench Footy posted something the other day. Oh, we're not going to find it. I should have had it ready. But you know, Caleb Smith could get that crack if we get, you know, if we know he's going to have a shot, we'll get him in. You know, we might just have to do that. Busslinger for now. I've always liked Bussy. But the problem with this now is I don't think I can get Brayshaw. I think I'm like $400 off. 23,400. Yeah, that sucks. You know, if Pitnet's playing, I'm still keen. You know, we could go Sean Darcy. Maybe that's the better risk, but I would definitely rather TDK if he's got that main role. I was looking back at one of my first sides, and I had Kieran Briggs. Now, last year, I'm pretty sure he had a breakup, which would have rattled his emotions. He's come back from this pre-season, trimmed down, looking good. This could be a bounce back for Briggs. Now, if I have start Briggs, you have to have Flynn as cover, or you just cop the donut round 2. I mean, if everyone else, like if I've got 2 Giants players there, yeah, I miss out on 2 primos. It's best 18. Sarong's there. You know, round 3, people are going to be having Mills, Coleman. I'm forgetting others, but you know, they've got 3 players that are potentially on the bench, and they've got 3 rookies that are covering. I will have, like, throughout the buys up until round 12, is it? I'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll call Driscoll 10, 11, 12 if we go down, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 keepers, all playing for 12 weeks. All I have to worry about is round 2. We're not going to have Briggs there, but it's just an idea. Oh, we can get Sarong. Well, that worked. 60. Oh, we still got 68k now. Oh, here we go. Maybe that's just the go right there, man. I missed out on Cherry last year. I do like having a point of difference. Maybe that's it. And then, boom, save my team. That's pretty healthy. Maybe let's change Busslinger to who's someone that's a bit more pricey. Pryor, potentially. There's just too many Essendon there. But I mean, I can put... No, I can't. No, then I'd have to have him on field. Sorry, just live thinking. Gibcus. Sullivan could be something. Whoever it is. We've got lots to pick in the back line, hopefully. No, I forgot who I had there before. Oh, Busslinger, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll keep Bussy, but 68.3k to play with. We'll just go through it again. There's the back line. Into the mids. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna say 6 keepers there. And who knows? Like, these guys could be pretty sweet all season. This side, I could just sit back, not have to worry about too many buys, and not have to worry about, because last season I was flipping on the first price rise, a lot of players flipping and shuffling around, had players I wanted to bring in, but I think I was a bit more mid-price heavy last season. So this season we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, could be 7, 8, 9, hopefully 10, hopefully 11, hopefully 12, hopefully 13. 13 just keepers that you don't have to touch, and then 40 trades to fix the rest. And it'll be good if we don't really have to touch much for 6 weeks. Obviously injuries will change, but I want to get the 2 price rises, and if someone gets dropped, then obviously we start flicking around that way to keep the cash gen going to the moon. Well, that's it there. Latest video that was up 1 day ago. Did I post that 1 day ago? You kidding me? Now I have to make a new thumbnail. I just learned how to make thumbnails, got an app. But 27 subscribers. It's going up. It's feeling good. You can see down on the screen the newest. I think it's only because I'm spewing it. The old subscribers don't come up on there. But if you're new, your name, give us a sub. Your name's going to be floating across the screen. Happy to give shout outs. And yeah, like I said earlier, welcome to the squad, and I'll catch you on the next.